keeping it real can't be that hard. We've never had a problem with that. I feel like that's really what gravitated us towards each other.
Sometimes the truth just sound better out loud. So welcome back to another podcast of The Truth Sounds Better Out Loud. And we have a very special guest, and I'm not going to fuck it up for y'all, so I'm going to let her introduce herself. She is my family member. I'm not going to say how, but she is my family member. So y'all don't be thinking, you got another girl. No, I don't. I have one girl.
Yes.
So without further ado, family member, go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know who you are.
Hi, I'm Dionna. You can call me D. VP of marketing at a record label.
Because she is her
boss. From Portland, Oregon, but currently residing in Dallas.
Gotcha. Dorothy's from Oklahoma.
Okay, and you're from Guatemala.
I like that.
All right.
So we're just going to hop into it. You know, I'm glad to have you here because I feel like this is a very good topic, and I feel like y'all probably going to get on my ass this time, but it's fine. So my opening hook is this, y'all. Everybody wants accountability until you look in the mirror and you notice that shit, I might be the fucking red flag. Have y'all ever been a red flag? Honestly speaking, you know, don't say you haven't been.
Why do we have to answer first? Can you answer that question? Have you ever been a red flag?
Hell yeah. 100%. And I knew I was a red flag, but I didn't care because I stated, I am not with you. I'm not in a relationship. And I got a lot of feedback and people were like, oh, you're only saying that because you don't want to take accountability for your actions. I'm like, nah, I'm telling them that so they won't catch feelings and I can be honest about who I am because I'm going to do what I want to do.
So is it considered a red flag if you're not in a relationship, or is it a red flag only when you're in a relationship?
When you're doing relationship things, I will be honest, I feel like it is a red flag because you keep saying, oh, I'm not in a relationship, but you're going on dates, you're buying things, you're going on trips together. And I feel like that's what you do in a relationship or a situationship. It's
situationship, we're not going on trips.
Shit, I am.
Are you?
I did.
Oh, wow.
I went to Vegas.
Okay.
Whole trip paid for.
If you're going on your own time and I meet you there, I'm there just coincidentally,
I did not
then
go on my
okay.
own time. I went.
But we're spending money together to go to one destination together?
No, the trip was already paid for.
Oh, okay.
And somebody bagged out, so I was the next person up. And I'd never been to Vegas.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I went.
Makes sense.
And I didn't pay. Now, I did pay. Yes, I did buy some things. I bought some shoes. I was cordial, but I knew I was a red flag, and I was trying to be the reddest flag I could be. But she wouldn't.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, but she stayed. So I'm to myself. I'm like, okay, am I wrong? No, I didn't think I was wrong until feelings got hurt, and then I got caught up, and I became a meme one time. No, a true meme.
Let's elaborate.
My homegirl answered the phone, who I wasn't talking to. We was at a skating ring. Let's go. We was at a skating ring. My ex that I just broke up with had popped in, and I told my brother, I said, "Hey, bro, they here." He was like, "Who here?" His back turned. I'm facing the door. I said, "They are here." He said, "Oh shit." We had the new girls with us.
Oh gosh.
And so, long story short, he had a new girl. I had several.
Oh.
And so the one I was with had my phone. And then somebody texted me and said they on the way and they sent a picture of what they had on. And so she came to me. Yeah, red as fuck, I know. Oh. She came to me and was like, such and such text you. Because I ain't going to say no names. And I was like, okay, open it.
That's toxic.
As fuck. Had my password and everything. Because, mind you, I'm not trying to be with this person.
So why even tolerate them? Why intentionally hurt them?
Because they wouldn't leave me alone.
So just don't mess with them no more then.
I tried.
Not hard enough.
Swear to God. We're not together. I'm doing what I want to do. You can go do what you want to do if you want to do it.
So why are they still in your space kicking it with you at a skating rink?
We was having fun.
Exactly. So you're allowing this person to be in your space.
Anyway, let me finish the story.
Okay.
So we was having fun. And then so the girl texted me, where I'm on my way. She looked at it. I looked at it. I grabbed my phone. Okay. Very toxic. Yes, I know. Very red flaggish. So she gets there. Liquor is involved. The exes are there. The exes trying to show their ass. It ain't happening. I'm not taking accountability for it. Long story, even shorter. The girl I was with, my ex ended up dashing a drink in her face. Like she had a drink and she bumped her. And
Yikes.
hold on now, the story gets better. Because I ain't shit. I used to not be shit. I'm a very shit guy now.
That's not how you say that.
I'm a very good guy now.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm road bouncing. If y'all ever seen road bounce, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm in that thing road bouncing. I don't even skate that good, but I was skating good that night. We hand in hand. It's not the ex. It's not the one I came with. It's the one who sent the picture.
That's crazy.
Oh, and so we road bouncing. As we road bouncing, I'm looking at my ex dash this, bump this girl and this drink falls on her. And I'm like, ooh, shit. So my homegirl come to me, she say, you need to get it together, my nigga. Like, you got her over here crying, this and that, whoop, whoop. So my first question to the old girl was, ain't nobody just, a dude couldn't come dash me with a drink and I not do nothing. So I'm like, why you didn't do nothing? Because I'm working on myself, this and that. Low key, I thought she was just probably scared. So
but why does she need to react when she's put in a situation based on you?
She wasn't put in that situation because of me.
Why wasn't she?
We weren't together.
No, but you caused that because you were
I
dealing.
did not cause it.
Why did you?
I didn't know the ex was showing up.
But she did.
But I knew the girl I was road bouncing, I knew she was showing up.
But what's the common denominator?
Me.
Accountability.
So, there we go.
Accountability.
Ding, ding, ding.
I ain't taking accountability for nothing because I wasn't with you. Said
I said what I said.
I wasn't with him.
But the bottom line is you're the common denominator. If you weren't there, none of this would have happened.
So anyway,
okay.
we road
Thank
bouncing. After we road bouncing,
Snaps for
I'm
you,
looking
snaps
at this
for thee.
situation happen, and I'm like, oh my God. So my homegirl put me to side, nigga, you need to get together, girl, crying, woo woo.
He said what?
She said you need to get it together.
Okay.
So, I'm like, fuck that. So
What she said again?
I need to get it together.
Okay.
I got it together now. But back in the day, I didn't. So anyway, so guess what? We swapped cars. Just in case somebody was following
Who
me.
swapped
What?
cars?
I drove her car. She drove my car. We went to...
Which one? You
the
can't
one,
even remember.
The one I came with. Not the ex, not the road bouncer.
Okay, that's her. That's on her now. We swapping cars and you just seen him roll bouncing with another girl.
Because I was honest. And I told her
Girl.
what it was. Okay, so anyway, hold on, let me cook. So as I'm cooking, we switch cars, this and that. I know the ex peep game. So in the meantime, road bound seen me leaving. My homegirl answers the phone. And she was like, hey, I need to speak to Otis. Otis don't want to talk to you, woo, 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 whatever. Cool. We out here chilling outside of the after hour spot. We in Golden Corral parking lot, matter of fact.
In Waco?
In Texas.
Oh. In Texas.
And so, so the girl comes up after my homegirl, well, she said, are you the girl that answered Otis' phone? And I'm just like, what the fuck? I ain't think you was coming this far. And so my homegirl's like, hold on, Mitch, who you talking to? And my boy Austin like, no, not tonight. Step in the middle of it. I can recall this like that. And my other boy, that's how I became a meme, because he took a picture, because they say I had that I eat butt face. Like I knew I was wrong.
Insert meme here.
Insert meme here. Like I eat butt face. I was just had my hand on, like, damn. And so road bounce was like, well, you gotta choose. And as a Gemini, ultimatum.
Don't like it, huh?
I wasn't with nobody. I did not like that. Boy, look what Flavor Flav said. You're not gonna be mad? New York? I'm rolling with hoops. I came with the girl I came with, and we went home together. Did I stop messing with road bounce? No, I did not. I wasn't messing with my ex no more, but I was messing with road bounce. If y'all following the story, y'all know who road bounce is. Road bounce is the girl who showed me the picture and came. So, boom. They was about to fight. She was like, you want to be with me. I'm like, kind of, sort of, but how can I disrespect the person I came with?
Disrespecting everybody.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
I wasn't with nobody. claim to fame. That's my accountability. I'm deflecting.
No.
We're going to get to that.
Okay, yeah, we're going to get to that.
To
Yeah, because it's just basic human decency. It don't matter who you with.
She had my phone. She seen it. She knew the girl was coming. Like, she... What that... Y'all seen Boondocks before?
Yeah.
Y'all seen the episode with R. Kelly? She seen piss. She stayed. I see piss. I move.
But we judge ourselves by intention, but we judge others by outcomes. So right now,
the outcome ain't
although
looking too
your
good.
intentions, well, I don't know, your intentions were very strategic, but the outcome.
All I'm saying is, it wasn't my fault that it happened, but it was my fault that it occurred.
It was your fault, by the way, that how it went down. There were a lot of things that could have been controlled, and I get it.
The only thing that could have been controlled is I probably could have said, "Hey, I'm doing me tonight, for real."
And then just be. If you're gonna be honest,
but I was honest with her.
You gotta be fully honest, though.
Yes,
that's
I
the thing.
was.
You weren't completely forthcoming.
Just because
you can ask my sister.
Just because you don't say certain things to people doesn't make that honesty.
I gave her key back and told her I didn't want it, and she gave it right back.
And then what happened?
You showed up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Went over there when she wasn't there, lounged on the couch, chilling,
No. If you really don't want to rock with somebody, don't give them any inkling that there's still room to be rocking.
Yeah.
Why did she not leave?
Why did you stay?
Oh.
Why did she not leave?
Why did you stay?
Because it was convenient for me.
Okay, so you were leaving room and opening a door to where she still thought she had some hope.
No.
That's exactly what that is.
So why are you going over her house then?
I stopped eventually.
No. But in the midst of you doing it, why did you do it when you knew that's not who you wanted to?
Because she was a good person.
And that's even more fucked up.
She was a very good person, but...
We love you, though.
That's fine. I don't feel bad.
And that's the problem.
That's fucked up, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what not taking accountability looks like.
Yes.
Oh. Pew, pew, pew,
yes.
pew.
But guess what? I'm accountable now.
And that's all that matters.
Growth.
I'm accountable now.
Growth.
And I am not the man I used to be.
That's all that matters. We love that.
Since y'all want to get on my ass, I think accountability is two different things. Because, we live in the world of social media. So a lot of people think accountability is, Dorothy, D, I'm sorry, X, Y, and Z, because I'm putting it on a pedestal for everybody to see. But I thought to myself, okay, is that real accountability or is that social media accountability? Which is social media accountability, because accountability really is taking ownership of what you did. And at that time, I was not taking ownership of what I did. I was not taking accountability because guess what? I wasn't doing nothing wrong in my mind, but I wasn't with nobody. Boy, what you want?
Who is it?
That's okay. We got a special guest.
Who is it?
Talk quick, talk light. We talking about accountability. You on speakerphone. Go ahead. Say what you need to say and hear them say.
All right, so y'all got to keep accountability of your mama because she wants your ass, nigga.
Bye. So anyway, that was my brother. He invaded the podcast.
Oh, my God.
My mama
Thanks
does want
for coming.
me. But it's taking ownership of you as a person. And no, I was not taking accountability as a person. I didn't give a damn about taking accountability. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was living my best life. I was the happiest hoe that you could be. Yes, I was. You remember. I was out there. But I wasn't out there in the sense that I didn't care. I had a caring, loving spirit. I just did not care because I had just got out of a relationship. So I was bleeding on people that didn't cut me. That's my fault. And I can take accountability for that. But in the midst of, she could have left me alone. She could have took that key back. She could have said, okay, since you want to do X, Y, and Z, I'm going to let you do that. But I told her the truth. And she never once left until I gave that key back, until I told her, hey, I like you. I have love for you, but I'm not, I probably won't never be in love with you. Yes, that sucks. Yes, that hurts. But
almost y'all were going through a cycle. There was a pattern.
She caught me on the rebound, literally. She was I had gotten out of a bad relationship, and that was the next person I talked to. Like, That was the next person I talked to. We started chilling. We were friends before we did anything. And then once we weren't, once I wasn't like really friends with her anymore, I just started doing what I want to do. It didn't start off like that, but I did tell her, hey, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Oh, that person.
So the friendship didn't hold any weight to where you felt like you should hold her to a different standard, even regardless if it worked out or not?
Elaborate. What you mean, hold her to a different standard?
So you guys were friends before you decided to take it any further, right? You said you guys were friends.
Yeah, I'm going to say yeah.
So that friendship didn't hold any weight to where you felt as if you should treat her a little differently because you valued the friendship?
I can go deeper. So
I just want you to answer the question.
No.
So you weren't
fucked up. No.
So you weren't really friends.
Oh.
So you didn't value.
She was my friend.
So you weren't really friends. You didn't value the friendship.
I didn't.
Okay then.
Yes, it's that person, but
the truth sounds out loud.
It do sound different out loud.
Yeah, they do. Shout out to you, A-Ray.
It sounds better out loud, but it's like I still don't feel bad about it.
And why don't you feel bad?
Because I let her know. Because I felt like I communicated enough for you. Okay, if I give you not an ultimatum, but I'm saying, hey.
You gave her room to make her own decision.
Yes. I remember one day she knew I was at my ex house. She's like, she FaceTimed me. I answered. What you doing there? Shit. Oaken, chilling, you know. I'm here. Why? I mean, I had a hickey on my neck one. Like, what?
I do want to know, why was she staying? Like, what? I mean, and maybe that might
you were still giving her room for
hope.
Like,
what was going on?
I'm gonna debunk all this because y'all been on my ass too long.
No, you saying exactly what I'm asking. You said y'all was friends.
Okay. So, damn, now I gotta go.
So I'm just trying to get clarity on the situation.
So she knew I was good with children. And she had a child. Mm-hmm. And she seen the way I treated my ex's child and how I loved them. You know, shout out to him. I still love him to this day, but I won't get him because I don't entertain hoes. Yep, didn't say no name, so I'm good. So she seen that and she kept trying to, I swear to God, she was pushing her son on me. Damn, I said kid. Son on me. And so I didn't like that. So I kind of like, I'm going to tell you this. When she asked me, and yeah, you a mother, you a woman. When she asked me one day, and she said, does it bother you? This came out of her mouth. People. She said, does it bother you my son is here? That was a red flag for me. Even though I'm out here hoeing, even though I'm out here doing what I'm doing.
Red flag?
First of all, this little nigga stay here. This his house. And this is my thought pattern when she asked me that. I'm like, oh, I can't fuck with you like that no more. And I was like, so I thought, I'm like, if I say no, I wonder what. Like, if I say yeah, I wonder what she would do. My response was, this is his house. He's been here. This is your child. So even if it did bother me, that should be a problem for you. And I shouldn't be here. And that's how I responded.
But maybe that's why she asked you that, though.
But think about it. That's your child.
No, right. Like,
so, okay, let's just say.
So maybe that's why she asked you, like, do you have a problem with children? Like, is it a problem that my son is here? And if you would have said that, then maybe the result would have been.
She would have stayed.
That's crazy.
She 100%.
Yeah, that's real crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, hell no.
She would have just, okay, cool.
We're assuming she was that.
She would have took that child to her mother or her sister around the corner.
We're assuming that.
Allegedly. Okay. I'm telling you what I know. So I'm just like, that to me, it turned me off. Mm-hmm. Even if I did like you a little bit, which I did, but that, oh no. So I'm like, what type of woman are you to ask a man that? Because, Dorothy, if I say Amir gets on my nerves, I don't want her around, and I'm talking to you, all right, bye. That should have been a response. So I contemplate, I'm like, if I say this, she might just take him away. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I really not liked her because I'm just like, I don't even have kids at this point, but that's your child. I couldn't imagine a woman not saying, oh, your daughter bothers me. All right, bitch, bye.
I would hope that's not why she asks. If that is the case, then it's definitely a red flag because your priority should be your children. And if you are feeling that way, then you shouldn't have kids in the first place.
Or you should not be talking to this person who don't got kids.
Or you shouldn't have kids in the first place because if you're putting somebody else over your children that you carried for 9 months, then it's probably in your best interest to not have them.
That's a fact right there.
I agree.
I want to give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she was asking because if it was an issue that she had a child and she's dealing with you, then that would have given you an out. It would have given you an out. It would have given you an out. That's just me giving her the benefit of the doubt. Again, I don't know this woman, and you could be right, but
she would have said, okay. Like I'm gonna tell you this, and I shout out to Ruth Faye. She said to me, she don't like my mother. She said, one thing she can't stand is a weak ass bitch. I'm like, oh, she can't stand a weak woman. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you know what? I can agree with that because she was weak in the knees. She needs to stand up because I'm just like, God damn, like you asking me this question to me, that's a profound question. Like, does it bother you? If it bothered me in the slightest, and I said yes, you should have said, okay, well, I don't think this is working for us. You need to get up. But I thought about it before I answered, and I'm just like, damn, I should have said, hell yeah, it bothered me. Because now to this day, I want to see what that response would have been. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Mm-hmm. And she's like, okay, I'm just asking. But back to her pushing him on me, she would like get him to call me. He's 2 years old. He want to talk to you. He get on phone
that's
and hang that motherfucker up. He wouldn't say nothing.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
I don't like
so
that.
She didn't have, like, to me, you didn't have a backbone.
Where was the father?
He got 8 kids. So
what does that matter?
What does it matter? Because when he got with her, it was a fucked up situation anyway, and it's like she keep repeating situations.
My thing is, you can't pressure a father figure on your child, and it sounds like that's what was trying.
I'm trying to tell you, he wants to talk to you. All right, what's up, bro? He wouldn't say nothing.
I mean, he was 2, could he?
And then, my ex's son was the same age. And he knew my name. He knew He was very intellectual and he could talk more. And so
it sounds like the son didn't actually want to talk.
Yeah,
to.
that's what I'm getting to. I'm like, it's giving you.
Yeah, y'all hear? Okay, so that's what I want y'all to understand.
I get it. I get what you're saying. However, that don't mean you're right.
I don't think I'm right. I don't want to be right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know I wasn't right.
Yeah,
but I didn't care. I had fun.
That's
when you out there hoeing.
It's fun, huh?
Oh Lord,
the thrill of it, right? It's fulfilling. Like, ooh, I got another one. Catch another Pokemon, huh?
It wasn't even like catching. It wasn't even about catching the Pokemon. It was like, it's like, okay, I know this sounds fucked up, but y'all make it relate. It was like, oh, I'm realizing who I am again because I was in a fucked up relationship. Remember, the ex was. I ain't gonna go on that. The ex was fucked up.
So you felt like you were getting to know who you are again by being a hoe versus sitting with yourself?
Oh.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. Because
you can't even
yeah. This is good. Yes.
How can you figure out who you are when you are dealing with other people? Like, how do you have the room and the capacity to actually sit with what you need to figure out when you're in the midst of other people?
Because I wasn't taking accountability.
But that's not what I'm asking.
So what are you asking?
How can you actually figure out what you need to fix as a person and what you're needing to maneuver through when you're dealing with other people?
Because everybody thinks it's them until they're the problem. No, so I thought it was her.
It's getting deep.
No. I don't know. That's not what I'm asking. So you're dealing with other people. Mm-hmm. You're being a hoe, living your best life, knocking them down, however you want to call it. You know? However you want, whatever you want to define being a hoe is, you are intermingling who you are, your soul, your energy with other people, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just leave that where it's at.
Intertwining.
Right, you're intertwining. So how are you able to intertwine with other people in the midst of healing? you feel like that.
Oh, I wasn't healing.
Okay, that's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
There you go.
That's
I
my
wasn't
point.
trying to heal.
That's my point. So how can you actually sit with and work through what you actually need to work through when you're hoeing? You can't figure out exactly. So you can't figure out who you are as a person when you hoeing.
Shit.
No,
It made me realize that I was still him. Like, because...
So you didn't figure out who you were. You were trying to feed your ego.
Well, after I had been downtrodden. Yes, after I had been downtrodden.
So that's not figuring out who you are. That's just feeding a person who had...
It made me sit down after that, though.
Because you was exhausted. Nah. You had to have been.
No.
No? So why'd you sit down?
Unc wasn't exhausted.
Why are you sitting down?
I want to come to y'all's family gatherings.
Unc wasn't exhausted.
I like this.
It was the simple fact of I knew I could do what I wanted to do because I knew she wasn't going to say nothing, and I knew she was going to stay there the whole time. And that was me not taking accountability, because if I had just said, "Hey, we need to stop this," because I did it before. But
why didn't you?
She made it easy. It was easy. It was easy to stay. She didn't argue with me. I had a hickey on my neck. She's like, "Got a hickey on your neck?" Oh, okay, I know. And
so you wanted your cake and to eat it too?
I wanted her to leave me alone, and she wasn't.
You didn't want her to leave you alone.
Oh yes, I did.
You didn't. You couldn't have, because you stayed.
I stayed because it was comfortable.
So you didn't want her to leave you alone, because if you wanted someone to really leave you alone, you would leave them alone.
We're gonna go to the next topic because hold on. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I was cheating and they said ain't complex. Same row. I was, boy, listen here.
I think the point still stands. If you didn't want to deal with this woman, you would have left her. If you really
I tried. I don't.
Okay, so you wasn't right in it. You never claimed to be right.
I ain't give a fuck.
When did you get better?
So, going to the next topic, because I'm gonna answer your question.
Because
how typical avoidance accountability. I deflected.
We love that.
I got silent, and I had an ego, and I used distractions. That's it. Now, y'all want to know how I deflected? Because I wasn't in a relationship. That's how I deflected. That's, at the end of the day, my homeboy told me you only said that shit because you didn't want to take accountability. He might have been truthful, because at the end of the day, I avoided what she was saying to me because I'm like, nah, I'm not about to get my feelings involved. I didn't want to get my feelings involved. So I deflected any advances she came to me on. Anything she came to me on, I'm like, you know what, let me deflect this shit. No. Then my ego started to kick in, which is why multiple women, sometimes it fuels a man's ego. It's just like, I had been in a relationship where I was told I wasn't shit, this and that, and you know what I'm saying? So when I say I figured out who I was again, then I figured out, like, I don't like being with multiple women. I just did it because it was available. So it was a distraction. It was something to do. But my ego was fueled because, I can have my cake and eat it too. Your question was what? Because I feel like y'all coming for me and I ain't sent for y'all.
But you were about to.
Yeah,
because you started off with the questions because you was asking if we were ever a red flag.
But also, who wants to be around?
But I wasn't in a relationship.
Okay, we heard you. We heard you the first time.
I wasn't in a relationship.
But my thing is, who wants to be surrounded by yes men? You want to be surrounded by people that will hold you accountable if you can't do it yourself.
Absolutely.
Well, she wasn't holding me accountable, so.
Don't you worry, we will.
Yeah, I know. She wasn't. So it was just like, okay, you're not going to hold me accountable? So she fueled my ego. And it was easy to deflect because I'm like, you're not going to say nothing anyway. And then the distraction was, I had a little workout going on at the time. So I'm like, hey, you want to talk about anything outside of this? You got to wait till this workout's over, because this is what I'm doing. So, about to get on y'all ass in a minute, though, but it's okay. So whatever questions y'all have.
That's all I got for you.
Yeah, it ain't no questions. It'll just come into go.
That's all I got for you.
What about it? Oh, I seen. Yeah. That's all y'all got? If y'all just join they on my ass about me being accountable, and if y'all just joining us, we are
Dorothy.
D.
And this is
The Truth Sounds
Better Out Loud.
There we go.
So it's not the fact that I was having fun. Point blank period. Not gonna lie to y'all. It was fun to me. So I didn't have to take accountability.
And we've all had our times in our life where we've just been having fun and not caring about the repercussions or how it's going to affect somebody else's lives or in our personal lives and everything, which does not make it okay. But we've all had our times. It's just have you grown from it? Reflecting back on it, have you taken ownership for your part in it? And what did you do better moving forward? Because accountability has to be lived. We can come up with excuses all we want to.
What actions changed?
I knew I wanted to be married. I knew that the person that I'm with now is not about to play them games.
Okay, so let's compare. Not compare. We don't ever want to compare. But let's.
Well, she was a tourist too.
No, I mean, but let's mirror those situations. What were you doing then that you are not doing now? Because you know that you're with someone who's not going to.
I'm giving a damn.
What does that look like action-wise?
Constantly checking on you, constantly texting, constantly reassuring, like, hey, you okay? You're doing this? Because especially, shout out to us, we're having a child. But just making sure she's okay. Like, and making sure that, hey, you know that it ain't nobody else. Because she know about my past life.
And don't, let me just say this right now. We're not coming at you. We're not gunning for you, anything like that. We
Austin
love you.
said y'all
we love
would.
you. Well, Austin is a very intelligent man. So, but it's all out of love. But you did say that your girl, Takessa, shout out to Takessa. We love Takessa, period. You said she wouldn't allow you to get away with it. She ain't gonna let you get away with it.
She gonna hold me accountable.
But what if it was somebody that wouldn't hold you accountable? Because Takessa be on your neck. She don't give a damn. But what if it was somebody that was a little bit more like laid back or a little bit more
Then I would be in the last situation I was in, doing what I wanted to do. I would do what I wanted to do.
Well, would that still be the case? Because what if someone was also holding you accountable back then? Because it sounds like you just weren't in the headspace to want to be in a relationship because you were just out of one that wasn't sustainable.
She knew that, though. She knew that.
No, but I'm saying, like, yeah, she knew that, but hypothetically speaking, if she were to have held you accountable and she would have checked you on the things that you were doing, would you have actually listened to her?
Hell no.
Okay, then, so that makes a difference also.
100% no.
You weren't in the space to receive it.
We weren't in a relationship.
But you weren't in the space to receive it.
Exactly.
Because regardless if you're in a relationship or not, if you respected the person that you're dealing with at the baseline, you would at least hear them.
Yes.
She didn't,
It's a mindset.
but she didn't say anything.
But I'm saying if she would have, it wouldn't have changed anything.
Sometimes it doesn't have to do with what somebody's saying versus what they're not saying. It has
What
to do
about
with
y'all,
you.
though?
It has to do with
What
you.
about y'all? Because y'all going
Internally.
too far. So, you know what I'm saying? Women play victim. They stay too long.
I don't play
They
victim.
ignore intuition. So, are y'all wrong?
No,
So, playing victim ain't wrong?
I don't play victim.
That's what I'm saying. So, she might have played victim.
How is she?
But how is she playing victim?
You trying to throw your child on me? Because you know I like childs? That's like child. Oh, hold on, pause. I like children's. Damn, that don't even sound good. I like kids.
I know that's
Not
right.
like that, but you know what I'm saying? I fucks with the kids. So she knew I fucks with the kids. So she was like, oh, well, shit, you gonna get in where you fit in with mine. And I'm like, nah, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You want me to be honest? I did not like her kid.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
No.
No, we're not.
No,
Gonna
no.
no.
What I'm saying
no,
is,
I know. I hear what you're saying, but we're just not going. We're not.
if
gonna
you
do that.
don't tell your kid to stop, but you looking for me and I ain't his daddy to discipline him, I'm not doing that.
And that's fine. We understand that.
So that's you playing victim.
No, she was just trying to manipulate the situation.
Playing
Yeah,
victim.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You playing, and her intuition told her, I might need to leave this dude.
Do we know that?
Huh?
Do we know that?
You meet her, you will. But you probably never will. But the thing is, y'all got me fucked up. Cause y'all on my ass today, nigga. I am on a loss for words a little bit. Like, damn. I'm in a relationship. I am engaged.
We're not
I have a fiance.
We're not on your ass. We're just trying to speak through this topic.
I'm
That's
just
What
trying
about
to,
y'all?
I'm just
And-
trying to use
you can-
this
yeah.
as an example for the
should have had a dude with
listeners.
me.
He brought the example
You
about.
know, it's just like because you're not the only person. You won't be the
Austin,
last
Austin
person.
warned
Right.
me,
And so now
and
we're
I
just
didn't
digging
listen.
in.
Yeah, exactly.
So the example he chose.
You're right.
What about y'all?
What about us?
So, the fuck? So y'all mean to tell me y'all never played with nobody? Y'all never played with nobody. Y'all, not in nobody's face, but y'all never did anything that was red flaggish.
We never said we didn't.
I'm asking.
We did.
I'm thinking. Have I ever done
I'm not gonna lie
red
to you.
flag
Thinking
ish?
too hard. So I don't think you have, Dorothy. Now, I know you. I know.
Are you saying I'm not a good lady?
I didn't. Nope. I'm not saying that.
I've never done anything red flaggish because I've been single. In my single stage, it's just like I know what type of time I'm on, and I know what type of time you on.
I was single.
No, but my thing is like,
But you was
no,
playing
no,
family
but,
in the house.
I was
no,
single.
but there's a difference. There's a difference because you knew you were single, and these women, they wasn't on the same type of time.
They could have left.
They sure could have.
They should have
But
left.
I'm speaking on me. When I'm single, I'm dealing with people who also know they are single. Like, we are not mutually exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
We are not about to go together. We are not dating.
We going out.
But we can go kick it. But
Yeah.
I'm finna go talk to old dude and he gonna buy me a drink at the bar. But I know after the club is over and the
Period.
door's closed, and I might be with you. And you
Period.
know I'm gonna be with you. But we not in
you
a
better than me,
relationship.
'cause I know I might not.
That's cool.
But my thing is, no, but that's the thing. Like, for me, that's a situationship. Like, I am dealing with you. Everybody don't need to know I'm dealing with you. But, like, at the end of the night, I'm going to be with you. If you hear my line, I might pull up. I might not. You know? So there was an understanding, even if it was unsaid.
Truth don't
about-
sound better out loud.
And it's
It
very
sounds
real.
great to me.
It is very real.
It sounds great to
Damn.
me.
What it
I
is-
ain't taking accountability.
What it
It
is
sounds
is
great.
that
Well,
it
I
sounds-
wasn't taking account.
It sounds like y'all were dating. You were dating. And what's wrong when you're in
My
a dating
friend told me
stage
that I was
and
dating,
not having a
but
title
not with that person.
and not having a title? It's okay to date around
we-
stuff
we
when
were-
y'all
we-
had an understanding.
Right.
There
It was an
understanding.
unsaid understanding.
You set
I don't
the tone.
consider it dating because I don't need to go out to eat with you.
Yeah.
Why
I
not?
don't need.
Why not?
Well, not dating.
Y'all don't
dating.
like food?
There's
I love food, but I don't need to go out to eat with
Yeah.
you. We don't need to sit down and talk.
like not dating.
We can go out. We
I'll
can go
probably
out. We
make
can go to
y'all
the
mad if
bar
I
and go
told y'all have
get a
stuff.
drink and whatnot,
Period.
and kick it. We can go to the pool hall. We can do XYZ. But like I don't need to tell you my deepest
Ooh,
darkest
Rotten
secrets.
Tomatoes, Rotten
Exactly.
Tomatoes.
Like I don't need you to I don't
I
need
didn't
to
tell her
vent
deeper darkest
to-
secrets.
But I'm just saying, for me, I don't need to tell you my business and what I'm going through. Like, I don't need you to, I don't need that. What I need is, what you doing tonight? You want to go to the bar? Where you finna be at? Yeah. Okay, cool.
What else?
If you want to hang out, if I get the where you at after the
Yeah,
club,
what it is.
like it might turn into something else. That's me. So
What did
it's-
accountability look like?
Wait a minute.
I hold myself accountable. I'm a great woman.
And it's not like dating exclusively. Like there's a difference, but it's just like playing, seeing what's going on, just doing you, like you said,
Yeah.
and seeing who suits you best.
So am I
And that's
wrong?
what that is.
Yes.
Yes, you are,
So I was wrong and I wasn't with nobody?
Because
You
there's-
were wrong because you could have handled it differently.
There's a difference.
There was
She didn't want to leave me alone, so why should I leave her alone?
No, you could have handled the situation differently to where it could have been a different outcome. But you still
How?
She was real with the dude, the dudes and whatnot. You
I was real. We wasn't together.
no, you was
you're saying
playing
we
house.
weren't together, but you could have also left her alone. Full stop. Full stop.
Well, I was
No,
doing workouts and she was coming to the workout, so
But you could have left her alone. Period.
I did.
No, you did not.
Eventually.
It's the eventually. You
Eventually.
see, but it's the eventually for me.
She started off on a tone, on a direct note.
For me, it's like we ain't like I don't
She
need you
knew
to
I
pull
was
up
a rebound. She called me right off the backboard like, you're mine. Like, you know how you get the rebound?
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
I've had people who wanted to rebound me, and the thing was, I said, "This is not going to work for me. I'm uncomfortable. I was not expecting it to move this fast, so
Well, I was,
I gotta go."
I'm a man.
that.
So it's different.
You can still be a man and still have those conversations. It's just the fact that you didn't want to because you wanted to have your cake and eat it too.
When a person asks you, do you think I'm ugly? And
Oh.
I say, and you say, do you? Y'all looking for the point, right? The point is, if you got to ask me if you ugly, then you think you ugly.
Why can't you just answer the question though?
Cause do you?
Why can't you?
I
Just
wouldn't be
answer the
sitting
question?
right next to you if I thought you were ugly.
Okay, but that's
I was
also,
sitting there.
But that's just so you could also just still answer the question too. You know,
You ugly.
You know.
That's rude as fuck.
Okay, but that's just your hypothetical. But I'm just saying, the point is they're asking you a question and you think it's just a rhetorical question. They should already know the answer when you could also answer it. Yeah.
Y'all ready to move on?
Let's do it.
So apparently what y'all talking about is what accountability looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't having none of it. So what did it look like? It should have looked like, you right, I handled that wrong. No defensive. No weaponizing, no vulgar language or anything like that. Like I should have took accountability, but I wasn't taking accountability because I wasn't with this person, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, go ahead. What y'all think accountability
now you're
looks like
taking
from
it
y'all
down.
standpoint?
I think it's exactly. I mean, it's exactly what we said at the beginning. Like, it's taking accountability. It's taking ownership. Sometimes that's not comfortable.
So you don't think she should have owned up to her shit?
You said we was moving on, so.
Oh yeah, you right. You right. I'm stuck in the past. My bad. You right. No. Y'all done proved enough of y'all point or whatever y'all tried.
We can talk about it after this if y'all would like, or if he would like. He would like.
What else? Austin warned me and I didn't listen, and now look at me.
It's ownership without excuses.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of them when I was in my phase. But she could have left. Why? Okay, why do women stay? Yeah. Why do women stay and they know they're not appreciated? Why is some reason that a woman would stay? Why did she stay?
Why does a man continue to drag on a woman that he doesn't appreciate?
Why did she stay? I just want to know. I didn't drag on her. No, answer my question. Damn it. Why did she stay? And she knew where I stood. Why did she stay? Why do y'all stay?
If you knew where you stood, why'd you continue to stay?
Because it was easy.
We can't answer why she stayed because
why would you stay?
Who said she would?
Right.
Y'all suck.
Who said she would?
What are some reasons some women would stay? Is that a better question?
I think that works.
Okay, what are some reasons that y'all think that a woman stays in a relationship?
When she knows it's not healthy for her?
That's why she stays?
No, I'm asking you.
Period.
It depends on the situation.
Okay, let's go with that one. She knows it's not healthy for her, but she still sticks around. Why?
Well, for this particular situation, because there could be various reasons. Women have invested energy, time, emotions, finances. Like, there's so many different factors. So for someone who has been in a relationship for, let's just go length. If you've been in a relationship with somebody for like 3 to 5 years, you've invested a lot of time into this person.
The return has been slow.
So it's just like, okay, if I invested that much time into somebody and then we hit a rough patch within like the 3rd year mark or the 5-year mark, it's just like, okay.
You try to fix that at least.
Exactly. Okay. So it's just like, okay, well, if I invested so much time and we were able to make it this long.
It's 6 months.
Then why would I leave so easily? Is it worth fighting for? We were able to last this long. So do I just give up? Or am I fighting for this person because, like, I know at the baseline we care about each other?
Were y'all in a relationship?
Are we going based off of relationships or not? If someone
I'm
going based off of people who are in a relationship.
I'm going based off I wasn't in a relationship.
Oh, okay.
That's why y'all on my ass.
Okay.
I'm not in a relationship. I am in a relationship now. But I wasn't in a relationship, so was it how can I be held accountable if I'm telling you, hey, Dorothy, we're not together, so you can go. I'm telling her, you can go talk to whoever you want to talk to. I gotta go back because y'all. Ooh.
We don't need to go back. I thought we moved past.
Well, we ain't going. We're not going back. But I'm saying
forward.
No, I hear what you're saying.
I'm saying, damn.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay, what am I saying?
I love this. Snaps for D. Snaps for D. Period.
Ain't nobody snapping for her.
I snap for myself. I don't need nobody to snap for me.
I know that's right.
So, if you're not in a relationship,
why do they stay?
Why do they stay? And they know the situation.
Because they bored. I'm bored.
Okay, because I'm about to say, put yourself in the situation.
It's entertaining. I'm bored. Okay, I know you on some fuck shit. I don't care. You're just something to do when I need you to do it.
But you give a key?
I don't know about that. I would never do that.
Okay, but let's okay, but put yourself in the situation. Put
Why did
yourself
she
in the
give you the
situation.
key again? What happened?
I'm
First of all, why are we
What
giving keys out to
transpired?
men who are in a? I'm sorry.
'Cause I'm
Let me
Otis.
not.
Yeah.
Because because
I'm
like, and you got a
Otis.
kid though.
And you got a
'Cause I'm
kid,
Otis.
and this is space, and we're not
'Cause I'm
together,
Otis.
and I'm just gonna give you a key and let you come into my grip.
I'm not doing that.
No.
Because you're putting just no.
So why?
Okay.
So what was her reason?
I
'Cause
can't
I'm not-
relate to her, so I don't know why she stayed. Because I would never do anything
So
like
we going
that.
back?
Right.
We're not going back, but we are answering the question that you asked. I
Period.
can't tell you why people stay in the situation that you're using as an example, because I would never do something like that. That's just not smart.
Never say
That's a
never.
one-off.
No, we'll never in all caps.
That's a one-off. I don't know about.
Okay, but was I wrong?
Yes.
How?
You were still
How?
wrong, because at the end of the day,
We already said why.
yeah,
I wasn't with her.
It
It
don't
doesn't
matter.
Listen here.
Next
Some-
question.
Sometimes accountability isn't about what he did. It's about why she stayed. Because if she moves on, then she does not have to deal with my bullshit. Because just like I didn't have to deal with her, she don't have to deal with me. But she stayed. She stayed.
Now, are we talking about this in,
We just talking about it in
general
In
now?
general.
Yeah, let's talk in general.
in general?
Why people repeat cycles?
And I think that, I know we talked about this in the last episode, but there's so much that plays into it. Like you said, there's so many variables
That's how I feel right now.
that go.
My bad. Go ahead.
You feel like we're shooting you?
Nah, I'm shooting y'all. That's how I feel. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Hopefully it hits. I don't. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
That's a good one.
Let me stop. I'm sorry.
Because y'all been hitting me.
There's just so many variables that play into that. There's a lot of reasons why women stay. There's a lot of reasons why men stay when the shoe's on the other foot. It just depends on the situation. But a few examples of why women would stay, like you were saying, time that's been put into it, finances, emotions. Women are emotional beings, like we've talked about before. Majority of the time, women don't cheat just because it's out there. It's an emotional attachment.
Oh, y'all
that comes
have
with
to.
it.
Men, we're going to cheat
a
just
thing.
because. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, we know that.
All right, calm down now. Calm down.
We know that.
But
Yeah.
there's just so much that play. There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons. Sometimes you get used to that cycle, and like the dopamine that comes with it. Whenever people are in patterns, that reward.
The
no,
dopamine?
no,
That don't
The
make
dopamine?
it right.
The
That don't
dopamine, yeah.
make it right.
It don't make it right, but
But that's why we'll stay. It's like we get used to that, and it's like it's just it becomes addictive in some cases, and in some cases we just want to prove that okay, yeah, you got your little side piece on the side, but I'm here, blase, blase, which is stupid as hell. But that's another reason. There's just a lot.
I think accountability is when you recognize your part in a situation that went left.
well, it didn't.
Yes.
It never went. Okay,
Yeah.
we're not talking about me.
Oh.
It didn't go
It's-
left. It's just in general.
No. This is in general. I'm not
Okay,
talking about
cool.
you specifically. I'm not talking about your situation
No more.
specifically. No more. But I feel like, yeah, being accountable is owning your part in a situation that went left.
Because the thing is, everybody thinks, oh, you can point out a red flag all day, but when it's time to look in the mirror,
There's always two sides to a story.
3 if you count the truth.
That's fine too. But there's always two sides to a story. It's just like, okay, even if you don't feel like you were wrong, you always played a part in how someone felt. So you should just consider.
She getting money now.
We're not talking about your
You're
example,
right.
right? Okay. There's always that portion where, okay, I apologize for how I made you feel. It was not my intention. Regardless if you felt like you were right or wrong, it's just, hey, like I noticed that this made you feel XYZ, so I am going to take ownership for that, and hopefully we can move forward from that, and my actions are going to be the result of that change. And for the
Shake
other
your
person, it's going to be the same thing. Like, okay, I acknowledge my part in the situation as well, because it could have been handled a different way. So I'm going to take my ownership in regards to it, so we can potentially move forward in a different way.
Exactly.
And my results and my actions will be the result of that. I think that's what accountability is.
Yes.
You don't always have to be right. You just have to take ownership and be aware of how the situation could have been handled differently.
I agree with that 1,000%. And
Let y'all finish.
there's taking accountability, self-accountability can be a hit to your ego. It can. And so sometimes we take it as in it's shameful. It's an attack on ourselves, but it's not. It's growth. It's correcting yourself. It's okay. It is okay to be wrong. It's okay to mess up. Nobody's perfect. We weren't put here.
I feel like my notes are about me.
And it's like, if you can't take you're growing. If you can't take accountability for things.
But also people aren't, I can't say people, a lot of people in general, they don't have the emotional maturity to feel comfortable or sit with being uncomfortable with the fact that they have not done something right or they harmed other people.
Yes.
They don't have the maturity to be like, okay, I need to acknowledge my part in this, because they don't want to be uncomfortable, because they don't want to be...
Regardless if you're in a relationship or not.
Yes. They don't want to be looked at as the villain because of their ego and because of their pride.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to be looked at as the villain because they hold themselves to a certain standard and they don't feel like they're doing anything wrong because they feel like they're a good person. But that's just them trying to run from being uncomfortable about what they actually did.
Mm-hmm. And it's okay to be uncomfortable.
And it's okay, but you need to at least acknowledge it, because you can't be a grown-ass person running from how you treating people.
Exactly.
And running from being uncomfortable, because it's probably not only...
I ran track.
I bet you did. Did you do cross country too?
I should have.
Okay.
I should have.
Right.
Like,
emotions are valid, but the behavior still needs ownership at the end
really
of the day.
think I wrote my notes about myself because I don't even want to close this shit because I feel like I'm about to incriminate myself.
The past is the past.
the past is the past. We're not even using you as an example.
Was y'all not?
We weren't. We
I
just said
kind of incriminated myself when I said what I said, and y'all just like, well, you. All I heard was you.
That was the example. Hey, listen. We just direct the question back
We
at
listen,
you about
we don't judge.
We just, push the question back to you about the red flags. Now you deal with that.
And y'all didn't say y'all had a red flag.
And you
That's
went into
okay.
your
So y'all
spiel, your story, and then
I'm not perfect, but I'm damn near close.
and
Before you call your ex a narcissist, before you call that man trash, before you say that all women are the problem, ask yourself, what part did I play?
Not a
What
damn.
part did I play? You might be the villain in somebody's story because you can't be the hero in everybody's story. So that's all I'm going to say. I got my ass handed to me this podcast because I ain't going to lie to you. I was kind of lost for words. Y'all heard me?
But we will not.
I love y'all, but I don't like y'all too much.
But the thing is, we're not going to use that example. We're not hanging that over your head because you have grown. You are now an sound man who is engaged, who is with child, who knows his boundaries.
I'm not with y'all. She with y'all.
y'all with child.
Clearly, y'all with child.
I could never carry.
And you are doing amazing things in this season because you have learned from your
There
past.
we go. Now I feel confident. Like,
You
now I
know?
feel like y'all ain't young.
No.
Congratulate me.
Yeah. So we know who you are,
Oh, used to be.
and we know who you used to be, but we know who you are, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
I just feel like this was all about me.
You made it about you when you
I
did
did
YouTube's
not
story.
make it about. I did come up with the story, but that was an on topic situation. But y'all didn't have to go that hard.
I don't think we went that hard, to be honest.
Shit.
I don't think we really went that hard.
Ladies
we could have went a lot harder.
The ladies gonna love this. What your hoe say? What your hat say? Hoes mad.
Niggas mad.
Niggas gonna be mad.
And they keep being mad. That's on themselves.
You know what? Family member, niece, thank you for coming on. I'm a little upset because I didn't know how to react.
I
didn't know. For the first time, I was stumped. It's just like, damn. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Fuck off. Love y'all to death. Anna, do you have any closing remarks that's not about me?
Oh my goodness. Do I have any closing remarks?
Because accountability.
Yeah, accountability. Don't be afraid to sit with yourself. It's okay to be uncomfortable. Listen to your intuition. If you feel like you have done something wrong, or if someone is trying to course correct you and they've, said that you've done them wrong, listen. That doesn't mean you have to agree, but just listen, consider, and move accordingly if need be.
They never said I did it wrong.
That's all I have. That's all I have. And
Miss
hoes
Dorothy.
be mad.
And they could stay mad.
And they can
be
stay mad.
Miss Dorothy, go ahead. Go ahead. I know you got something good for us.
Okay.
That's not about me.
And again, adding on to what she said, this isn't a hitch. What you
Y'all been adding on to each other the whole night.
You keep circling back to you.
Oh, and
I'm just saying. I feel called out.
We're sorry. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can't tell.
you know, and with us talking this through with you, it's out of love. Because if we didn't care, we would. All right, you said what you said.
I wish y'all was there going through this with me. If y'all was going through it, take me through there, y'all would not be right here.
No,
Y'all would be like, I see what you're saying, bro.
you would not have been in that situation as long as you were in,
Shit, I
and you
don't
would have
know.
been there.
He probably would have.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
He hard headed.
I like excitement.
toxicity.
I used to.
Okay. Well, what I would like, I would like to leave the people with is, self accountability. Again, if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and realize what you need to do to grow, and it is hard, it can be very hard, then all you're doing is hindering yourself, and you're also hindering those around you that you consider to be a close circle, a safe space, because now you're not even telling them what's real. Mm-hmm. You know, you're putting them in the line of fire. So
I can agree with
if
that.
everyone else is always the problem, you might just be the common denominator. And that's why I say. And then my last thing I want to say is, are you coming on the next one? When you coming back?
I can.
Okay, yeah, we need. I
bet you do.
can.
I bet
This
you
is
do.
great.
I do want to leave off with something real quick, though. To
Yes.
your point also, if you aren't in a space where you can hold yourself accountable, then you need to surround yourself with individuals who will.
Hear it. Yes.
So ain't nobody gonna agree with me.
Don't be
Yeah.
surrounded by yes men, because they will lead you to your own demise.
My homegirl told me I
Absolutely.
was wrong.
I love that.
Did I listen? Hell no. I was having fun. So I'm going to say this, since y'all saying all of that. Accountability is when you take accountability and you don't have an excuse behind it. You just simply say, okay, I was wrong. I did this. I did that. How did I make you feel is the real accountability, because sometimes we don't know unless you say something. But I'm not going to lie to you. In my situation, because I'm doubling back, I didn't think I was wrong for nothing. Yep, I'm defending myself to the bitter end. But you know what? Y'all was right about a lot of stuff, and I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. So
Thank you.
I lost, and that's a hard pill to swallow.
And it's okay. We're not going to win
The
everything.
truth definitely sounds better out loud. Damn it.
Yeah.